Okay, right, yeah, you've now made me really nervous, Dad, because that was an amazing speech, but and it won't be the first time today that I've risen from a warm seat with a sheet of paper in my hand. Probably won't be the last. Okay, right. Thanks again, everyone, for coming. And everyone's looking fantastic, and I'm sure you'll all agree that Margaret's looking absolutely amazing. And go for Matt. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right. Dad has many close friends, so I was surprised when he asked us to be best men. On reflection, I think he was swayed by the fact that we know very little about the first 30 years of his life.
This could be good.
But anyway, when he did ask us, he said we just got 3 main responsibilities. That was to get him here on time, sober, and looking good.
Wow.
He threw out pretty bad. He sniffed out the wine, so... Alright, we may have only just one. Fair enough. But before we attempt to mock Dad, we'd like to share with you why he's such a great man. I'm sure you can all imagine how tough it must be to be a single parent of 2. You. Okay, right, I was a little terror. But at least I was consistent.
Don't tell lies, you was
Dad would know that at least once a week he'd have to apologise to his boss for leaving early, but that he did. And with a little help from all you guys, his years of persistence have paid off.
Yeah, I did get a lot of help.
But in all seriousness, he really is an amazing dad. Here.
Thank you.
Okay, right, we proudly share some of his attributes. Flat, for example. Hairline. Deep vocals. And a drunken glaze.
I haven't started yet.
Although fashion sense, thank God, is actually not one of them. But humour, unfortunately, is. So if this isn't funny, blame Dad. But the best and biggest of tributes, so say the ladies. Oh, what? Sorry. One minute, sorry.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
No, you were right.
Well, some attributes we don't. Okay, right. Dad wouldn't be the potential Wimbledon finalist that he is today if it wasn't for Margaret. Before Margaret, the most he would use his wrist for would be to just change the TV channel. But I was a bit lost there, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was a bit worried.
But his true sporting talents were no doubt hindered by keeping me and Matt under control when we were kids. Dad, after all these years of asking, if you tell me where it is, I will drive you to Dulali. Okay, after a few vinos, or 10, Mark's always there to steer him in the right direction and to explain exactly what he's talking about. And she's always there to listen, and she always gives fantastic advice. And another thing about these 2 great people coming together is that we've now gained a stepmom.
Yeah.
And I'd just like to say that all those stories about wicked stepmothers and shiny apples, they're all true. But joking aside, Margaret, you've always been our stepmom. That's right. we couldn't be happier having Margaret as a stepmom. I think you'd all agree that they do make a fantastic couple. So without further ado, before I do hand you over to Margaret, I would like to raise a toast to Richard and Margaret.